Hey guys, Eustace here again. Got a banger of a video today. It's it's kind of a fun word to say, banger. Anyways, Iran's dying. People are dying. There's like fire or something, and Russia's upset about it too for some reason. Not really sure the details. It's not important. And Trump says some stuff. Something I Anyway, it's all women's fault because women can't drive and they're basically all terrorists. And just so you know what I'm talking about, I have an expert on women terrorists, uh, Jacob Frey from Minneapolis. He was like voted in as like the tribal leader of the Somali people over there, I think. Anyway, listen to what he says.
This looks like somebody that's trying to get out of there. If doing a 3-point turn or a 4-point turn is a domestic terrorist, and my wife is a criminal every single day.
That's pretty much it right there. So, Islam in a nutshell, women are all terrorists, and that's why we have to oppress them. And I guess Trump doesn't like this, so he's starting a war with Iran. And the Senate Republicans put out this video earlier. It's some sort of like propaganda video. It's really gross. All this right-wing trash. Anyway.
Overnight, protesters flooding the streets across Iran for the 14th night in a row. These
14.
protesters risking arrest and even death.
Human rights activists reporting more than 640 people have been killed since the protest began 2 weeks ago.
The regime in Iran has been the most anti-American, murderous regime in the world.
People want their shot at freedom, at opportunity. They know Donald Trump and the USA will deliver and help them.
I think the American people are for the people of Iran. We always have been. These types of actions certainly don't speak well, don't bode well for the current regime.
Very few things would produce greater peace in Iran and across the world than seeing this tyrannical regime removed from power.
If we can take the Ayatollah down, who has American blood on his hands, who is the largest state sponsor of terrorism, who funds Hamas and Hezbollah, then we'll have a completely new Mideast.
Protests, that's one thing. When they start killing thousands of people, and now you're telling me about hanging, we'll see how that works out for them. It's not going to work out good.
Oh, sorry, I don't know. I blacked out there for a second. I don't know what they were really talking about. I didn't see any women in any of those videos, so I'm assuming it's all trans women setting fire to stuff or something. I don't know. People aren't very happy though, but sounds like terrorists are trying to overthrow the government and Trump is supporting all the terrorists, is what it sounds like to me. What else do we have here? Oh, right. And then Trump's like, keep going, guys, because that's cool. He basically said, keep protesting and take over institutions. And maybe, he didn't basically say it. It's a quote. You can read it, right? Make Israel great again. It's all Israeli operations, the Mossad. Anyway, so Iran's really upset. So they sent this letter to the United Nations Circle of Gay Retards over there. They basically posted this quote of what Trump said about taking over the institutions. And it's a lot of words. I'm not going to read all this. But they basically said it was bad. And they wanted these gay retards to, like, condemn it or something. I don't know. Idiots. So then, anyway, so Trump had more to say on Iran?
I think it's going to happen.
Intel says that it will retaliate in the instance of U.S. strikes against U.S. assets in the Middle East. What do you say to U.S. service members about why it is worth the risk to intervene in Iran?
Yeah, Iran said that the last time I blew him up with the...
Oh, he admits it. He blew up Iran last time. What a fascist, dictator, warmonger, nation builder. Fascist not. He's pretty much just Hitler at this point.
Nuclear capability, which they don't have any longer. So Iran said that the last time. They better behave.
Yeah, he's put Iran in a corner. Or something. I don't know. What else is going on? Fox News. What's with all this right-wing propaganda? Where's my lefties at?
All right, turning now to another Fox News alert. The State Department issuing a travel advisory for U.S. citizens in Iran. The message is short and to the point. Quote, leave Iran now. Have a plan for departing Iran that does not rely on the U.S. government help. This follows President Trump.
So basically, if you are an American citizen that tried to escape from Donald Trump's regime to go to a free place like Iran, you're basically screwed. Donald Trump is going to start World War 6 or 7, 6, 7. I can't keep track of them. The president of war, he self-awarded himself a war medal. I saw it on, that was like a soccer channel or something. Anyway.
Trump's warning to the Islamic Republic as reports reveal hundreds of civilians have been killed during anti-government protests.
Oh my gosh.
The White House also revealing the private messages Iran is sending back to the United States.
Private
what
messages.
What the Iranian regime is saying publicly is quite different from the messages they are sending to the United States and the Trump administration privately. President Trump, as for him, he has always expressed that diplomacy is the first option, always has been, always will be. However, he is unafraid to use the lethal force and might of the United States military if and when he deems that necessary. And nobody knows that better than the Iranian regime.
Oh my gosh. They are so blatant and just out in the open, and how much death and destruction they want to cause the entire world and take everything over. It's pretty much like Nazi Germany, but like fascist America or something. There's a parallel. I can't quite connect the dots. I'm not sure. So anyway, Trump's like, I'm gonna bomb you guys because I don't like your women. And Putin was really upset about it, so Putin said some stuff, because Russia and Iran are like butt buddies. I'm not really sure of their relationship. I don't ask too many questions, you know. Live and let live, as they say. But basically, Russia warned the U.S. of disastrous global consequences. Something. Look at their stupid faces. They look so stupid. What a bunch of idiots. Why'd they choose these pictures? He looks all grumpy. They're shaking their fists at the cameras. I forgot what I was talking about. Putin's mad. But all this stuff has consequences. So all the women starting the fires and being terrorists in Iran has completely collapsed the economy. I think this is where the women were in the kitchen cooking and cleaning, and this is when they started protesting as trans men, and now their money is worth 0. That's not good. We should like, if I had a euro and I went to Iran, I'd be like an infinite tear, because it's anyway. Well, all this right-wing propaganda's got me all fired up. I want to know what's going on the left. Where are my Democrat brothers at? What are they saying right now about everything? Let's see. Senator Jeff Merkley says Trump is jamming the news cycle full of awful things to distract us. Distract us? But we can't stop talking about the Epstein files. Oh, I forgot about those. I'm fighting to enforce the law and make sure the full files are released. Well, that makes sense. Wait a minute. You're telling me that everything going on in Minnesota and the stuff with Greenland and Iran and Russia, it's all just a big ploy? It's an Israeli plot to distract us from the Epstein files? This whole time. What am I doing with my life right now? I need to go grab a picket sign in Free Palestine or something. How do I work this thing? Get out of here!